Now this video today is going to be an oldie but goodie, okay? It is my first 2 ever luxury bags, okay? Hey, sweetie fam, welcome back to my channel. I'm favorite page Denise, produced by Zenny Productions. This here's my sweet tea. Just because it's tea does not mean it's gossip. Hey. Yo, welcome back to my channel, and I'm so excited for you guys to watch this video. So if you have not watched my intro to luxury lifestyle content, go watch that video. The link is in my description, so go and watch that, okay? But if you're not a part of the sweetie family, go right down there to that subscribe button, click the bell so you can be notified, because I drop videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. okay? Don't forget to click the bell, because you know I be dropping videos. Let's go. Now, I talked about in my last video, or my intro video, what luxury means to me, or to people in general. And overall, luxury is what you make it. If you can only afford Michael Kors Coach, fine. If you can only afford Polo, fine. If you can afford Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Gucci, Prada, fine. It all depends on your budget, because everybody has a budget. Even if it's $1 million, you have a budget. So how much you can afford and what your taste is. And so these oldies but goodies are my very first luxury bags, okay? My very first luxury bags. And actually, they're not my very first ones, but they're my very first one, like, in years. So I definitely was a handbag girl. I still love Coach, Michael Kors, Dooney and Burke. I used to like Tory Burch, like all the high brands. This is before like people my age was like, or people I knew was getting into like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Gucci, things like that. But that all went away when I moved to Chicago to go to school. I sold all my stuff and I got rid of my stuff to help me out when I went to school. So there's been a large gap, okay, of where I just was focused on my kids, my education, just my family, friends, and now I'm back to it. I've always been stylish, and I've always been into the way I look. Yes, into the way I look, okay? But now I am back with growing my handbag collection. Actually, it has grown actually quite a bit over the last few years. And so I just want to talk about where I started from, and then you'll see more videos of where I am now. I do like Gucci, I do like Fendi, I do like Prada, I do like those things, but I'm a person of variety. The things I like have to be a variety, so it has to go with the feng shui of the things that I have. My very first bag, and y'all see me with my phone because I got my little notes in here, okay? So the very first bag I have is it's the Michael Kors handbag with the hologram MK design, and it's a signature tote, and it is the Mocha. It is like the medium large one. You know, yeah, I would say more medium than large, and I'm gonna show you what that looks like. So here is the bag. Now you have to understand, I've had this bag longer than I've had my second child. So this bag has to be about almost 9, maybe even 10 years old. Right, exactly. So it was originally like a mocha color, but it is definitely not a mocha color no more. I've had it for a long time. This is also before I knew how to take care of a lot of my nice bags, okay? So forgive me by the way this bag looks, but I don't even really wear this bag. I actually just pulled it out the vault, and it's what I call like my closet. And because I was like, I haven't worn this thing in a while, and so it definitely has 2 large pockets on the side that I've never used, and they're deep pockets too. 2 large pockets on the side, and then the inner has a zipper with where you can zip up any like your personal items, cell phone, wallet, things like that. And then on the right side it has another zip pocket that is on the fabric with 2 open pockets, and then there's 2 open pockets on the left side. And so I'll show you some pictures the best I possibly can of this bag. Now, as you can kind of see, the arms of the bag have had some wear and some tear. Like I said, I've had this bag for almost 10 years. Now, it doesn't excuse of how I've treated this bag, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know what I know now. Y'all know the saying, if you knew then what you knew now, things would be different. That's definitely what I'm saying. It also has these 4 knobs here at the bottom. I do not know what that's called. I actually tried to research to see what it was called, but I do not know. And so I actually like that. That's one of my favorite parts, because when I set it on the ground, you hear a little cling, or I set it on top of something, you hear a little cling. It is a shoulder bag. You could definitely put it on your shoulder here, and you can tighten or loosen the straps. It has an option for you to tighten and loosen the straps. Now it has holes here that the straps are into on both sides, and it also has a medallion of the Michael Kors emblem attached to the straps. Now, this was my very first Michael Kors bag, or should I say my very first Tote Michael Kors bag. And I had this bag since, like I said, for about 9 or 10 years. And it was gifted to me, so I do not know the price. But I did try to look up to see how much it went for. So it went for about $258 originally. And again, like I said, I do not know the price it was, because it was gifted to me for, I'm almost sure it was gifted to me for Valentine's Day by my husband. And I'm almost sure it was purchased at Macy's, because at that time that was the only place that we knew of that was selling like bags like this. So we weren't around like a outlet or anything like that. The quality of this bag originally, I think it was very good quality. I just did not know how to take care of the bag. If you see how the bag looked, it definitely is dark in some places, light in other places. I do not know how to clean the Michael Kors bag. And this is it's the cloth material, so maybe I can look into that. But I ain't do shorty right. I ain't do my little hologram MK design right. I didn't. Also, Michael Kors do not sell the larger MK hologram design anymore. The MK is quite a bit smaller, so you won't see it that big where it's just like MK all over. What made me like this bag is because at that time, the bigger the bag, the flashier the person. I'm just going to be completely honest with you at that time. Now, things have changed for me, but you'll see that as I show you more of my bags. This bag, I love the large emblem on it that they gave you that is attached to the straps, that you can tell that it's a Michael Kors. Another reason why I like this bag is you knew it was a nice bag. Michael Kors 10 years ago was like if you wanted a nice bag that cost a pretty penny, $200-300, this was the bag to get. This was the style of bag that you got. And it also has a lot of compartments in it that you can use it. So I also use that bag. I duped it as a diaper bag for myself. So instead of taking a huge diaper bag, you know, eventually once I had my second child, I would, you know, put diapers. Well, I could use it for a purse, and I could also use it for a diaper bag. So it was a kind of 2-in-1, 3-in-1 type of thing for me. Now this was my go-to. It was definitely my go-to bag, and the reason it was a go-to bag because of the size. The size made it big enough for me to carry a lot of things. Now the only con I would say about this bag is once you put so much stuff in it, it gets heavy and it's irritating, and I don't like when my purses are heavy, so I opt out of carrying those bigger bags, you know, the older I have gotten. Now, the reason why I haven't like given it away or even sold it for like $20 or $30 is because this was my first Michael Kors bag. And back in the day, like this is when my son was younger, the type of bags I would use, the type of bags I liked was like Dooney & Burke, Coach, like I said, Tory Burke. And I still like Tory Burke, and I'm actually looking into getting one, so look out for that. But I definitely think this was a great first choice. This is a great first choice, first bag tote bag style that if you're, you know, getting into bags, you're trying to figure out what you like, this was a great choice. Now, Michael Kors does not sell this print anymore. Okay? This is at least, like I said, 19 years old. I had to do a lot of research. I actually had my line sister, who's the Essence of Tea. She was helping me find it back because I couldn't find them. So she was finding them on other websites like Poshmark and Depot that people were selling them because, you know, they're not in style and people don't want them anymore. Now, the next bag, which I absolutely love. Okay, the next bag that I'm going to show you is a caramel tote shoulder bag. It is the Susan quilted pattern, and as you see, the pattern is stitched diagonally so it looks like diamonds. This bag has been through the trenches with me, and I tried to take care of this bag as best as I possibly could, especially with the color being like this. And let me get the name of this bag. I want to make sure I got the right name of this bag. This bag is called the Susan Quilted Leather Satchel or Shoulder Tote Bag. This bag, I purchased this bag. This bag was like $325, and I chose this bag mainly because of the color. It's a neutral color, and I can wear it with anything. I bought this bag at the Michael Kors outlet in the mall in Nashville. It was in 2016. I got this in the Opera Mill Mall, and this was a choice that I chose myself. And it was at the Michael Kors outlet. So at the Opera Mill Mall, they have the outlet store, and that, if you do not know the difference between online, the outlet store of the brand that you're buying from, and then they have the actual store, and then they're also like Dillard's, there's Macy's and other stores that also sell Michael Kors, Coach, Dooney & Burke, Tory Burch, things like that. This particular bag was purchased from the Michael Kors outlet. Now the thing about the Michael Kors outlet is a lot of times they sell things that are out of season, meaning that it came from the actual Michael Kors store, but it didn't sell as many items from that season or that collection, and so they send it to the outlet. They also have limited edition items, meaning that only the outlet gets them and the regular stores do not. There's also a difference on the websites. So you can try, for an example, Coach and then coachoutlet.com. So coach.com and coachoutlet.com is two different things. I want you to understand that, okay? And then like I said, the website, so you can go on either website for it. You can also hit up Macy's. You can also hit up, there's a store called like Dillard's. Some places still have Bloomingdale's. Like, the list goes on the different type of stores that also sell, or should I say department stores that sell Michael Kors, Coach, things like that, okay? So, but I actually got this from the Michael Kors outlet in the Opera Mill Mall, and I chose this bag, like I said, because of the color. This bag was $325. Now, a lot of times the outlet stores have a discount. So there was a discount. There was a day they would have like a really, really nice discount. So I did have a discount, but I definitely paid a pretty penny for this purse, okay? Now, this purse has no pockets on the outside. It does come with the Michael Kors emblem here, okay? And like I said, I try my best to keep this one clean compared to the other one. It does have a tear here where the wiring's hanging out, but besides that, this bad baby is in great condition. Even the plated gold straps are in really good condition. The gold holes here that the straps are coming out of are in really pretty good condition. The bottom buttons that are gold are in really good condition. This also comes with a middle zip where you can put your phone, your wallet, things like that to keep it safe. It also has a zipper pocket on inside of the fabric with two pockets under it, and then there's also two pockets on the right side. This, oh, I forgot, this bag also has a button here you can snap up as well. And I would say, honestly, this was my favorite. Out of the two bags, this was my favorite. I liked all the compartments. I liked how it snapped up. I liked the look, and I liked the way I looked in it. Okay? I really like this bag. And honestly, I still wear this bag regardless if it has that particular part where the leather is torn and the wire is sticking out. I still wear this bag because honestly, it's one of my favorite bags. Now, the quality of this bag is really, really good, but I also took very good care of this bag, so it really never hit the floor. I currently have my bags hanging, so they are not like just sitting on the bottom of the bag. So that's also why this bag looks really good. Now, what made me pick this bag, as I told you, I like the color. I like it where the gold popped out. I like that neutral color will go with everything. My go-to bag in like the fall winter seasons, definitely. Outside of that, at the beginning of spring, normally I transition this bag out to a different bag, and that's actually just what I did. I transitioned it out to another bag. And so this is the reason why I love Michael Kors. The versatility of Michael Kors is crazy, and I think it allows all ages to enjoy the brand of Michael Kors. Now, I do want to say this. The new Susan Quilted leather satchel or shoulder tote bags, the woven quilted part on the front of the bag is completely different now than this bag. This bag's from 2016, so it's 5 years ago. And the new pattern is super, super cute. And I really, really like that bag. And so I actually just bought me 2 new Michael Kors bags that you'll see later on, and I was like, oh man, I wish I would have saw that, because they had a white, they had the cream color, they had the caramel, they had so many different colors, and it's super cute. So I really love that bag. When I thought about doing luxury content creating, I didn't know how I wanted to start, but as I continued to brainstorm and figure out what I wanted to do, I needed to start from the beginning when it came to my bags. I got 2 more Michael Kors and 2 more Coach items, and I'm really excited to talk to you about those bags, but it will be some time because there's other bags in between those, other wallets, wristlets in between those that I want to talk about. I'll also be talking about BB, and I'll also be talking about, which I love, which is oh my goodness, her name is Bessie Johnson. Oh my goodness, I love Bessie Johnson. A lot of people don't know about Bessie Johnson, but when I went to college in Chicago, Bessie Johnson had a store, as well as BB did, in the Water Tower Mall, which obviously I don't think it's there anymore, but it was definitely high fashion, and it was just, you just gravitated to it. And so I love me some Bessie Johnson, some BJ. So you will see some of those items as well. I'll show you duffel bags, handbags, wallets, wristlets, like the whole kit and caboodle, and my sneaker collection, which is definitely super bomb. So I'm super excited about this luxury content, y'all. If you are not a part of the Sweetie Fam, go right down there to that subscribe button. Click the bell so you can be notified, because you know I drop videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Y'all comment down below on how many oldie but goodie bags that you may use but you may not use, and tell me what brand is your favorite. Y'all, I am forever Patra Denise. And y'all be sweet.